How do you balance all of that?
I still I'm an introvert, but I still kind of like try to get around people. I think it's important to go out and experience like nature and just to feel alive again and give yourself some fresh air. So I network. I try to stay in shape, try to keep my health good as well, because that's really big, especially being a vet. And, so I try to. It's hard to balance it, man. It's hard. You know, if I say it was easy, I'll be lying. You know, I don't want to. Can't sugarcoat things. You know, yeah, it can be really tough, especially if you're an artist. But put those things in the back of your mind sometimes. Try to lock you in, and the rest is history, man. Anything is possible.
Are there a lot of people in the military that are into comics and things like that? I feel like it. Because you wouldn't associate that with people that want to join the military. Usually they're like hyper masculine and thinking things like that. You know, the nerdy things aren't what they're into. So the idea that there's a lot of groups out there that are into it, that are in the military, would be, you know, really nice to know about.
It's weird, man, because I think there's a part of like military service people who are just dedicated. Like there's a dedication in being in the military, and if you enjoy something, you're going to be dedicated to the things that you enjoy. You know, so it kind of, you know, if you're a person that naturally likes the likes comic books and anime and stuff like that, you're going to be dedicated to those things. The military, I've always said, can shape you into a type of person, but your who you are, you know, always remains. So you can be a nerd and join the military, and the military is just going to teach you how to, you know, be dedicated and work as a team. And there's a lot of good things about that I say about joining the military. There's a lot of bad things too, but
we only talk about the good things here, though.
Yeah, you always talk about the good things here. But I learned a lot, and you'd be surprised, like the type of people that you'll meet in the military. Daryl is actually the second comic book creator that I met in my time in the military. So, and black male comic creators, I know 4 of them who make comics and were also in the military. So
so 2 of them are on the show right now. Who are the other 2?
Then there's Kevin McAdoo, who's one city away, and then there's a guy named Brian. I forget his last name though.
Lambert?
No, not Lambert. Was Brian in the military? He might have been. No, he works for the Department of Veterans Affairs now, but I don't think Brian was in the military.